Hello everybody, it's Cryptorocko back with our weekly crypto live stream. I'm back at my desk now, so I've got all my screens so I can do it properly. Past couple of live streams that I did, I had to do it from my laptop, so it probably wasn't as good as I would have liked it to be. And it's really good time to be doing this, guys, because Bitcoin is breaking out. So it's really interesting live stream, and a lot of the coins are doing well as well. So today's live stream is going to be really good. As usual, guys, what I'll do is I'll set a timer, wait for people to join, give them about 5-10 minutes to join, and then we'll start the stream. In the meantime, if you have any questions, guys, just let me know. I'm going to be live on the live stream, so if you have any questions in the meantime, just ask me and I'll try to answer any questions you may have. So I'm going to set the timer, guys, and the live stream will start in the next 10 minutes. And if you have any questions, let me know, guys, and we can have a discussion. Hi, there's already someone joined. Hi, welcome to the stream. Let me put the stream on. It's kind of shame because I sold my Bitcoin. I took a trade in Bitcoin, and that's where I had my buy and sell, and I'm net short as well. I'll talk. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, a few people joining. That's great to see. How much should you invest in XRP? To be honest, my friend, I'm not really invested in XRP. I am taking trades. If you watch my videos, you'll see that I am taking a lot of trades in XRP, but I'm not heavily invested in XRP. And I'm just being completely honest. Buying XRP is quite risky just for investing. I'm more of a trader, so I recommend that you look into trading it more than just buying, because if you just buy and hodl, it might be quite risky. XRP is in the requested list, so I will talk about XRP in detail. Let me show you the coin requests. So these are the coins that's been requested today, so I'm going to answer all of these questions, guys. And Ripple is the second one, so I'll definitely be taking a detailed look at XRP. Yeah, I'll look at ADA as well. I'm in ADA already, so I'll talk about ADA. ADA is requested as well. I'm bullish on ADA at the moment, so we'll see how ADA performs. I think Cardano will have a breakout, but we'll have to see if it does or doesn't. I'm really interested in BTC because I'm in trades at the moment, and I don't like to be in trades when I'm live streaming, because I try to when I'm trading, I try to focus completely on my trading. But it will be fun. I have taken live trades with you guys as well past couple of times. We'll see if there's opportunities to take some live trades today as well. It's looking promising, so I think we will get some good opportunities. Any questions? If you guys have any questions, it's the best time to ask. When I start my analysis, I might not be able to answer all your questions. If you have any questions, guys, now is the best time to ask. I think ADA is about 500 satoshis, isn't it? Yeah, ADA is, my friend. It's 514. I'll take a detailed look at ADA so we can have a detailed discussion on it. You want to buy below 500. Yeah, look for a setup, because sometimes you don't get what you want, so you'll have to adapt. So I mean, the ADA is forming a really good base. That's why I'm interested in ADA, and if it does break out, it can rally hard. So that's sort of what I'm expecting, or I'm hoping. Yeah, I think hope is the better word. Hello from Chile. I mean, this is why I love doing these live streams. You get to meet so many people from all around the world. You meet people from, like you said, Chile. One of my students is from Argentina, and it's really great to meet so many different people all over the world talking about crypto. I find it really interesting. Holland, Holland. I love Amsterdam. I went there a couple of times last year. I'll definitely go there again. I know Holland is a lot more than Amsterdam, but I love Amsterdam. Who else have you got? Have you got anyone from America? Have you got anyone from Asia? I'm not sure where that is. Texas, that's awesome. My cousin lives in Dallas, Texas. I've never been to Texas. My cousin lives there. Yeah, we're going to be starting soon. It's a bit strange. Not many people have joined. Usually we get about 30, 40 people. I'm still going to be doing it, so don't worry. Brazil, Braille. I'm assuming you meant Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. Yeah, that's on my bucket list as well, to go to Brazil. I've never been to South America. Brazil and Argentina and Chile. I mean, I'd love to travel Colombia. I'd love to travel South America. This year I'm mainly doing Europe, so I'm going to Barcelona in a couple of weeks. Then I'm going to Berlin and Hamburg, and then Thailand end of the year. But those are some places. South America is probably North America is next year, and I'll look at South America as well. Florida, I'm jealous. I'm very, very jealous. People from Europe will be very jealous of you. I think UK is very influenced by the American culture, so yeah, I definitely want to visit America at some point. Florida will be underwater. I'm not too sure about that. I know about global warming and the effects it can happen. Future of Monero. I like Monero. If you watch my top 10 videos for the year, I love Monero is on my list. So yeah, I'll recommend. I'll talk about Monero in a bit more detail for you. Just remind me again if I forget about Monero. I will definitely take a look at Monero for you. but I'm not just buying it blindly. Just remind me if I do forget. But yeah, I do like Monero. I think out of all the privacy coins, I mean, it's difficult because privacy coins might not even work. But if the ones that work, Monero, if it does work, Monero can have a good future. So that's why I said I do like Monero. There seems to be an increasing interesting conversation going on about the rising water levels. Right, let's start the stream. So Bitcoin, as usual, before I start, guys, could you guys give me a thumbs up or just say that you can hear me well before I start rambling on? Just a thumbs up or just to tell me that you can hear me well before I start talking. Can you guys hear me well? Can you see the screen okay? Awesome, so let's start. So usually you need to always start from the higher time frame. I released a video talking about multiple time frame analysis, and I highly recommend when you start your analysis on anything, you need to start from a higher time frame. So what trend is Bitcoin in at the moment? At the moment, the higher time frame in Bitcoin is in a downtrend, and we can't get away from it. It is looking to break out, which is great to see. But at the moment, Bitcoin is in a downtrend. Here it was in an uptrend. Now we are in a downtrend. So that's the first thing to point out. On the daily, there is some strength coming in. And you can see it's finding support at the daily 20 moving average. And the shorts that I took, I mean, I'll be completely honest, I'll probably get stopped out in my shorts if you watched the yesterday's video. I took a short here, I took half off, and then I'm still in this short trade, which I'll probably get stopped out. My stop is at, I think my stop is at 8,700. This is around where my stop is. And I took shorts here, here, and here. So let's see if I get stopped out. And then today there was a really good setup. I took a long here. As you can see, it's a simple strategy that I follow, guys. Pull back to 20 moving average. I sold here because I thought, you know, it's more than 1-to-1 trade, 1.34 hour trade, really good trade. I should have hodled maybe. I didn't think we'd break here. I thought we were going to pull back. I didn't think we were going to rally about 1.5%. So it's really interesting. So if Bitcoin stays above 8,500 and it closes about 8,500 tonight, I think Bitcoin can be moving up. I'm not going to start buying here at the moment, but if Bitcoin can stay above 8,500, I will probably look to change my short bias into long bias. I was hoping Bitcoin was going to pull back a bit more, but unfortunately it just carried on. And where I'm looking at now for Bitcoin resistance is that 8,700, where I'll be stopped out in my short. And if you guys don't know what short is if Bitcoin goes down, I make money. So that is sort of my plan. So longer term wise, Bitcoin, I was thinking Bitcoin would pull back to 8,000 sort of 200, 8,500, this sort of level. Bitcoin didn't pull back as much to here, and it is rallying. I'm not going to chase the rally, because once you chase the rally, that's what new people do. So I'm not going to do that. What I will look to do is, if Bitcoin pulls back, maybe I'll take a long around 8,500 for a scalping long. And if it does live stream, maybe I'll take a trade live stream, see if we can make some money whilst we're on a live stream today. That's sort of my thoughts on Bitcoin. I'm not really going crazy about buying Bitcoin at the moment, but if it breaks higher, finds support, then yes, I will be taking some longs in Bitcoin. At the moment, I'm short with my stops at 8,700. I took a long here, scalp long, and I took some profit. So that is my quick analysis on Bitcoin. As long as Bitcoin is sort of in this range, guys, altcoins can rally, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for altcoins. Another chart that I look out for quite a lot is the Bitcoin dominance chart. So if you use TradingView, you could type in btc.d to find the Bitcoin dominance chart, and Bitcoin dominance chart is below the 20 moving average, is below the 200 moving average. So it's looking like Bitcoin dominance chart could be in a downtrend, and when Bitcoin dominance chart is a downtrend, it means altcoins are moving up. So it could be really positive for altcoins if Bitcoin stays in this downtrend, stays below the red moving average. And one of the most important coins in the altcoin market is Ethereum, and look at what Ethereum is doing. Ethereum is looking quite strong against Bitcoin. Ethereum found support at the daily 20 moving average, and it's trying to push up. As you can see, it is getting some really good strength. It's at the hourly 200 moving average, which is a potential resistance, but it is looking good. So the main chart at the moment that I'm looking at is Ethereum Bitcoin chart. If Ethereum Bitcoin chart can break above 1952, I think altcoins can rally, and this is my altcoin season indicator. If you watch those videos about altcoin season indicator, buy these altcoins. That we had a mini altcoin season where Matic doubled, Chainlink went up, or the Binance IEO coins went up, and we could be seeing something like that here where this could be pushing up. So this is a level I'm looking out for. If this breaks here, guys, I will be looking to buy some Ethereum. Litecoin, I'm already in Litecoin, guys. If you've not bought it, maybe you could buy some here, buy a pullback. I would rather buy at the 50 level rather than 55. But if you watch my videos on Litecoin, I made a couple of Litecoin videos recently, and if you had bought some Litecoin, you should be in some profit. You can see that Litecoin, I bought some Litecoin at 50 and 45, so I was down about 20% by the look of it. And usually I scalp, I don't really hodl, but my plan was I'll sell Litecoin at 100 and I was going to buy back at 50. That's the prediction I made when buy the rumor sell the news event, and that worked out perfectly. And Bitcoin could be doing that as well. I'll maybe talk about Bitcoin halving prediction. I'll make a video on it. But Litecoin halving, you go watch this video if you haven't watched it. I talked about it 7 months before, and you can see how it played out, and I'll be potentially looking for Bitcoin to do something similar as well. So I'll wait. This is quite a big resistance, so I'll probably take some profit for Litecoin around the 60 level if it comes back here, and then move my stop up, and that will be a really good trade. Sometimes swing trading works. I'm more of a scalper, but when there's opportunities, when there's extreme oversold levels, you can see RSI was down less than 10. You can get good opportunities. And Litecoin, I mean, I've got a mixed feeling about Litecoins. I don't know how. ICX is a coin that I really like. I was a more fan of ICX and Neo back in 2017. I tell people never to hodl, but I did hodl some Neo and ICX because I really like their projects, what they're trying to do with interoperability. I think they've got a really potentially good future, but I don't like to invest in altcoins because, you know, altcoins can fluctuate. I prefer to trade using the strategy, and my strategy works quite well. I'll definitely look at ICX. If I forget to look at any coins, guys, please remind me, and I'll talk about it. So that is sort of my thoughts on Litecoin. If Litecoin breaks above the red zone, you could look to buy. I wouldn't be chasing it because you can see it's quite moving up now. So maybe on the hourly time frame, wait to buy a pullback. If you're looking to buy Litecoin, some people ask for signals. So I would be looking to buy maybe at the 236 level. Wait for the moving average to catch up. If the price pulls back here, we buy here. That is our strategy in a gist. I'll leave this on, so I'll do this weekly live stream. If I don't do it weekly, I'll do it every other week, because I think if I do it weekly I don't get many views. So maybe I'll do it every other week, and you guys can enjoy it. So that is my sort of trade signal for Litecoin. Maybe if it drops here in our live stream, I'll buy some here. So those are the main coins. Let's have a look at XRP. IOTA again, I've not really followed that project. I mean, most cryptocurrencies make huge promises. Like any cryptocurrency you mentioned makes huge promises. Chainlink at the moment has got hype. XRP, I mean, these coins all make promises, but they're not really delivering. IOTA, the Internet of Things, it was huge back in 2017, early 2018. Update wise, I don't really know what's going on. Let me do a quick Google. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'll definitely look at your coins, but IOTA is a coin that I used to follow quite a lot. But I mean, let's have a look what it's done recently. From a project wise, you can see a lot of it is price, is talking about price. I don't know how much truth is into that. I won't spend too much time on it. I'll do my research. Maybe I'll talk about IOTA. I'll do a bit more research on IOTA. Do you want to comment some reasons on your thoughts on IOTA? Why do you like it? Why don't you like it? The person who requested IOTA. If you want to comment some reasons why you like it or not. So XRP, I made an XRP video about this red zone, and I made it a few days ago, and you can see what's happened. This is a huge level. It's a big Fibonacci level as well. It's at the 50% Fibonacci level, 38 to 50%. Hello, greetings from Nigeria. That's great. Welcome. I've got loads of Nigerian friends in London, so I've tried lots of Nigerian food as well. I know quite a bit about the Nigerian culture. I've never been to Africa. I'd love to go to Africa. I've got loads of friends from Africa. So yeah, welcome from my friend from Nigeria. I'd love to go to Lagos. I'm not sure how safe Lagos is, but my friends' parents are from Lagos, so they've invited me. I'll definitely visit not Nigeria. I'll definitely visit Africa in the future. So yeah, XRP, all eyes are on this level, 24 to 25 cents. 24 to 25 cents. If XRP can get above 24 to 25 cents, it will be very bullish for XRP, and I will buy some. You can buy some now, but it will be just for scalping. Long-term trend wouldn't change until it breaks above that 25 to 26 cents. And you can see, I mean, it's such an important level, 236 Fibonacci level, which I talk about all the time. My analysis is always the same. I don't bring up new techniques. I always use my same analysis, and you can see it working. If you've watched my streams, how often do I talk about the 236 Fibonacci level? Look at where it stopped. Look at where it stopped on the weekly, exactly the 20 weekly moving average. I made a post talking about multiple time frame analysis on the hourly, 4 hourly, using the charts, and look to how I trade, and it played out so well. So XRP, I'll keep it simple. XRP, if it gets above the red zone, I will look to buy XRP using my hourly pullback strategy. As long as it's below the red zone, I am not interested. And we've seen it before with XRP. It bounces, gets rejected of the weekly 20 moving average, and then drops. And this was my famous video of selling all my XRP, and you can see it dropped about 43% after that video. And that was, again, I made that call live on YouTube. I made a video about it. So that's my thoughts on XRP. XRP BTC is looking slightly better as long as it's above that zone. So if you are interested in XRP, you could maybe buy some with your stop below here. See if you get a push up. That could be a strategy that you could look to use. It's not a strategy I'm personally using. My strategy for XRP will be to, maybe if it comes back here, RSI gets oversold, I would look to buy XRP here and then see if I can rally higher. That will be sort of my strategy for buying XRP. buy here, see if we can get a push up. Another major coin is BNB, and this is what I'm saying, this is what I want XRP to do. So there's a big support level in XRP, as you can see. What I want is price to spike below, then every YouTube trader, Twitter trader, Facebook trader will be, XRP is breaking down, let me sell. And what happens? Price moves up. This is exactly what I'd love to see XRP do. If XRP does that, I will buy XRP, and I'll make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. Again, I do all this for free, so I'd really appreciate if you guys like that button, smash that share button, and yeah, let people know if you find my video helpful. But the only thing I request is all free. Only thing I would really appreciate if you guys smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification button. It will really mean a lot to me for all the people that are watching. So BNB is a coin that's always top of my list. I love to own some exchange coins. If you are in the cryptocurrency market, I mean, we talked about Monero being a privacy coin, Icon, ICX, ADA, EOS, they're all sort of platform coins. You could own some of them. IOTA is slightly different, but in the same sort of coin. BNB, what's the other coin? KuCoin, they're exchange coins. Maybe own a couple of them. I own some BNB, and I do hodl some BNB, especially when it was dropping at these levels. I did buy some BNB. Let's have a look at the BNB USD chart. Yeah, you can see there's some huge RSI divergence. Maybe I should sell some now. Might sell some BNB, you know. It's at a weekly 20 moving average. So this is a RSI divergence. You can see price making lower low, my indicator making a higher low. That means the price could be pushing up, and you can see BNB is rallied. So there's someone in my group that took this trade. I missed this trade, but someone in the group took this trade, and it was a really nice trade. As you can see, it went up 45%. But if you took that trade, I'll probably take half off and wait for a higher low and see if it can rally on the daily. But BNB is doing some interesting stuff. If you're not in BNB, I'll probably look to buy around the $15 level. That could be a level, a psychological level as well. So ADA, one of the most requested coins. I mean, I know a few people that are here that I mined 10kp network coins, but it looks like a bum coin. Yeah, I've tried mining as well. I think there's a SIA coin. I mined SIA coin. I'm not a coder. I'm not that tech savvy. I love technical analysis, but the only coin that I made money from is Raven coin. Raven coin was a gold mine. I'll talk about Raven coin, and I'm still in Raven coin because it's in this red zone that I love, and it's a project that I really like as well. So I'm not shilling this because I own it. I'm not telling you guys to buy it because I own it and I want the price to go up. But you can see at this red zone, it's bounced a few times, and yeah, I mined it, and this was the only coin that I made a lot of money from by mining. My friend helped me set up as well, so he told me about this coin, and I was like, oh, it's easy to mine because you can mine Bitcoin, and you probably won't make any money with mining it at home, and you probably won't be able to afford it. But yeah, you can see Raven coin is an interesting coin. I'll look at Raven coin, guys, for you. So ADA, why do I like ADA so much? I think I made a video just for ADA, and the reason for it is this is such a good basing pattern, guys. We've seen it happen before, not as good, but we've seen huge rallies after a basing pattern like that. Bitcoin had a similar sort of basing pattern where it broke up. I didn't buy the bottom. You can see a huge candle. This is a pin bar. It's a candle that you can buy just on its own. One of my first forex trading strategies was sort of trading these on the daily time frame, and they are profitable, guys, if you follow a strategy. If you just trade like a madman, trade with emotions, you're never gonna make money. I'll share with you something. This is the next. So every Sunday I release an educational course in the group, and this is what I'm trying to teach the guys, because you need to have a plan. So my strategy is to sell the pullback to the moving average, and you might have a plan that, oh, I'm going to sell here, but what the price doesn't come here and it drops, and you're like, oh, I missed it, I think it's going to go lower, let me sell here. So it didn't meet your criteria, it didn't meet my strategy. Why are you selling here? So you sell here, and then, or like the price goes the wrong way as soon as you sell it. I'm sure if you've been trading, anyone who's traded here has had this experience. Then the price pulls back and you're like, oh no, I sold it here, it's gone up, let me buy it. I think it can carry on and break out higher. And as soon as you buy it, it meets our strategy, pulls back to our moving average, then it dumps hard and then you go the wrong way. And I've seen it happen so many times that, you know, I'm trying to teach. I've shared the strategy. You can still check it out if you want. You get the full course if you join, but I'm just updating them on how to trade and control emotions and psychology. Sorry, I get distracted. Let me come back to ADA. So what ADA is doing, this red zone is huge. So if you like ADA like myself, you could look to buy ADA here. If you really like ADA, you could buy some ADA, have your stop loss below. That could be a strategy, or have a plan. Like, again, I'm not saying, guys, ADA could easily just break down. If it breaks down below here, then there's no point, and I could be wrong. So don't go all in. Maybe buy half here, and then if it drops to sort of 450, buy another half and have your stop below. If I won't sell ADA if it just spikes like this. I would sell ADA if it spikes, can't get above and drops again. I will sell my ADA. I'm in ADA at the moment. I like ADA, but if you're more safe, so what I will do, I own some ADA, not a huge position. I'll take a big position in ADA if it breaks out with volume. Not, you can see here, not much volume. I want huge volume. Like, look at the volume increase. That breakout, look at the volume increase. I want to see volume like this. If volume like that comes in, breaks out of that red zone, this could be a huge trade. Thanks, Irish Paddy, I really appreciate it. What was your trade? If you want to message me a picture of what trade you took. Did you take the breakout of the red zone, or did you buy the pullback? I bought some, but I sold half. I sold all, actually. I sold at the red resistance. I didn't hodl, unfortunately. So congrats to you, 60%. That's brilliant, my friend. Congrats. Yeah, do send me a private message. It really means a lot to me when people that have been following me and learn from me makes money. It really makes me feel really good. So do private message me on Facebook, YouTube. I think Facebook would be easier. Rockstar Trading on Facebook. If you direct message me there, I'll have a look at your trade. And if you have any questions, you can let me know. It really means a lot to me. So thank you, Irish, and well done to you. Chinese New Year pump. I don't really believe that's going to happen. I mean, I made a post. I've recently started talking about other markets, and let me see if I can share that with you. I'm getting distracted today a lot. Let me know what you guys do. You guys just want me to keep looking at coins, or do you enjoy sort of sharing my ideas on all the markets, not just cryptocurrency? If you guys want to comment below what you guys want, I'll do what interests you guys. So I think the Chinese New Year. So yeah, Chinese New Year does play a part. Chinese New Year, Christmas, and December, January seems to be really bullish for Bitcoin. I have looked at some data, and you have got a point. But I want to share with you this chart. You'll see the world epidemics on. I do think that as well. I think Bitcoin will have a bigger pullback. That's why I'm short, but I might be wrong if it breaks above 8,700. Yes, I'll have a look at Irish Paddy. Put it on the Telegram group. I'll have a look later tonight after the stream. So I mean, I'm short from here, but you can see I still took a trade long here because this was a good setup, and you have to take it. Breakout, pull back using my 5-minute trading strategy. RSI oversold. Really good trade, but I didn't expect it to break the red zone, and that was my sort of mistake. But you can see it's finding resistance. If it stays above the red zone, then I might change my bias. If it breaks below the red zone, then I think I might be making more money because I'm short the market. But again, hey, you win some, you lose some. But anyways, what I was trying to explain to you, I might make a video on this. I'll make most of my money trading forex, stock market. I don't really trade stocks, but I trade the indexes, so SP 500, the US stock. And you can see how stock markets have crashed after world epidemics, and you can see the stock performance. Back in 2014 we had a big dump with Ebola and Mosley, I can't remember what it is. Back in 2006, 2007, the dengue fever, swine flu had a dump. So there could be reasons why it can dump. So it'd be really interesting to see how the stock market open, and if stock market crash, Bitcoin, we'll have to see how Bitcoin does, but Bitcoin can crash as well, so we need to keep an eye out for it. Anyways, I'll carry on with ADA USD. So ADA USD is doing something similar. So ADA USD, a breakout of 5,000 Satoshi. So I don't know what, but so 5 cents, a breakout above 5 cents, I would look to buy ADA. That could be really interesting if that does happen. So that's my thoughts on ADA. Let's keep going. XLM. Yes, I will look at link for you. Cannabis stocks. Yeah, I traded cannabis stocks like crazy. Just that was, apart from Bitcoin, that's another market that I made a lot of money on when Canada was legalizing it. You get opportunities like that once in a blue moon, and I'd recommend looking into American marijuana stocks. They could be doing quite well as well. I'm not trading stocks as much, but it could be worth keeping an eye out for. So someone requested Stellar. Stellar is looking good. As long as it's hold that red moving average, you could look to buy. Yeah, that is looking beautiful. 50% moving Fibonacci, red moving average. It could be really interesting for you to buy at the 50% moving average. Yes, let me have a look at Chainlink, and then I'll look at ICX. So I'm still in Chainlink. So Chainlink, I'll keep it simple. So Chainlink had that huge breakout last year. That's when I made that famous call, and it worked out really well. It was up about 90%, and then that was one of my best trades last year. If you guys remember, that was a really good trade. I recommend you guys go watch that video. You'll see what strategies I used to make money on that. A similar sort of strategy here, but I missed my entry at this breakout. I got in a bit later. I got in here at the pullback on the hourly. Let me show you. So I got in sort of here, and my stop loss was below. Again, this is not after the fact. I think I shared an exact trading signal here. The Cardano trade signal I shared exactly. Where's Cardano gone? Exact entries and exits. So I'm not talking just like just making stuff up. I actually do trade. So this was the Chainlink trade, I think. Can't find it now. So this was the Chainlink trade I posted back in January 11th, and that was before Chainlink broke out. And that you can see the nice rally Chainlink had. So I'm still in Chainlink. As long as Chainlink doesn't break below probably 28,000 Satoshi, I'll be interested in Chainlink. If you're not in Chainlink, what you want to wait for is a break above this red zone. So I'm not sure whether, are you trading Chainlink BTC, or are you trading Chainlink USD? So if you're trading Chainlink BTC, which I mainly do, I'd probably wait for a breakout or out of the 618. If it breaks out above 618, I would look to buy. So that would be sort of my strategy for Chainlink. I will have a look at USD for you if you're trading USD. USD is already trying to break out, but it's looking a bit weak. Let me draw my Fibonacci. Yeah, it's finding a bit of resistance. So, simple strategy. As long as Chainlink stays above the $250 level and BTC Chainlink breaks out of that red zone, you could be looking to buy Chainlink. That is my simple strategy. Rewatch this video if you're confused, but that will be my strategy for buying Chainlink. I've looked at USD and BTC for you. So ICX, I've got a love and hate relationship because I really like this project and it is on my list, as you can see. So I was doing a mentoring call, and one of the things I use in RSI divergence, and I don't know why I didn't look at ICX. If I did my live stream last weekend and I looked at ICX, I would have. Yeah, you're welcome, Roxanne. Thank you. If I did my live stream last week, I probably would have bought some ICX. You can see the price is making lower lows, RSI is making higher highs, and boom, broke out of my moving average, and then it's rallied 28%, and it's stopping at the daily 200 moving average. And if you use my strategy, you would have looked to have bought the pullback to the red moving average, which is what I've been talking about. Wow, really, that's really good. Congrats. So yeah, you would have bought it here using my strategy. RSI getting oversold, breakout above, 30% trade. So that would have been a really good trade setup using my strategy. I thought Bitcoin dominance is going down, my friend. Yeah, the Bitcoin dominance chart is going down. So altcoins can be doing well. So I'll be posting a lot more signals if altcoins do start pumping here. So let me keep going. So EOS is a similar sort of coin. I'm in EOS as well, and I shared the signal for EOS. I think I got in around 400 level. So EOS is in this range, similar to ADA. I prefer the ADA setup better than EOS. EOS is not as clean. Wow, you're really bullish on Bitcoin. I'll keep an eye out for it. I'll see if it works out. If Bitcoin breaks out above 8,700, I'll look to buy Bitcoin. I've already had a look at Bitcoin, my friend. Yeah, the person that asked about Bitcoin, I've already looked at Bitcoin in detail. I'm going to look at Bitcoin at the end of the stream again. So TRX, yeah, let's have a look at TRX. Have you guys got any more requests? I'll look at TRX if you have any more requests. TRX, I mean, from a fundamental, yes, if it breaks out above 8.7k Bitcoin, then I'll probably change my short bias. At the moment, I'm still in my short bias in Bitcoin. See if it can break above 8,700. So TRX, I mean, TRX broke this support, which is when I sold a lot of TRX. And what I did say was with TRX, when it broke below, I sold my TRX. And even Justin Sun, he's such a hype man. He literally just hypes. He tries to hype. Just makes announcements about making announcement. He just makes random stuff to try and pump Tron. I mean, it claims that it's got loads of users, loads of subscribers, and they've got their betting company. I have done a lot of research. I mean, myself, again, I'm not a cryptographer, I'm not a coder, but because I like Bitcoin, I go to a lot of meetup events. I went to a meetup event in Amsterdam. I'm going to one in Berlin. Now in the UK, I go to a lot of them, and people just say they use Ethereum. They love Ethereum. And again, Ethereum is not as fancy. It's not got as good as marketing as Tron and some of the other coins. But people tell me that they actually use Ethereum. Ethereum's got a use case. People are using it. So that's just what they said, and they are experts. They can make ICOs. They can create coins, and they told me Ethereum is still none of these coins that are making claims. When's Amsterdam? I've not planned Amsterdam again. I'm going Barcelona in a couple of weeks' time. I'm definitely gonna go Amsterdam. I try to go there once or twice a year. I love Amsterdam. I think there's a couple of guys who are here from who are here from Amsterdam and Netherlands. Yes, Ethereum. I mean, that's why I said Ethereum. People no weed there. I love Barcelona. It's weather. Barcelona is just going to be party. When I went to Amsterdam, I went to a crypto event. Barcelona, I'm just gonna party and I'll probably switch off. I'll stare at charts for 16, 18 hours a day. I'll switch off from staring at charts. So Ethereum, yes. I mean, I think Ethereum is still the second best cryptocurrency after Bitcoin at the moment. That's what people tell me. People a lot smarter. So I don't want to make claims, but charts I know my charts because that's what my passion is. That's what I specialize in. But people that specialize more in coding, cryptography, they tell me the programming, the use of Ethereum is and the decentralization of it is the best. A lot of the newer platform coins don't have the decentralization. It's very centralized. People that create it are the people that pushing it to use it. So that's why they tell me about Ethereum. And for what Ethereum tries to do with smart contracts, letting people use their own platform, to me it seems like the best one. And that's what I've heard, and that's what I'm sort of sharing. Anyways, let me carry on with the TRX. So Tron, it's still below the daily weekly 20 moving average. It's trying to have a higher low. So I wouldn't just buy Tron and hodl. If I was looking to trade Tron, I would look to buy Tron around the 618 sort of level. So I'd buy it here, have my stop loss probably there, see if I can get a breakout and then move above. But at this moment, yeah, I don't trust Trons. I wouldn't be buying to hodl. If you look to trade it, that's sort of would be my strategy for trading Tron if you're looking to trade it. So we've looked at EOS, looked at Theta. Let's have a quick look at Theta. Any other requests, guys, that you want to make? There's a request for ZRX and Matic. So in the group, people have requested for ZRX and Matic. I'll look at those two next after Theta. So Theta is another coin that I quite like. Yeah, I do not trust Justin Sun. I don't think anyone should. Cron, I mean, I'll have a look at Cron as well after I've looked at all the cryptocurrencies. So it's not really doing much, is it? I took a loss on Ontology. Ontology looks similar to that, and it didn't do anything. I'll show you. So Ontology had a breakout, then moved sideways. So looks like Theta is doing something similar. So I'll avoid Theta for now. So let's have a look at Matic. That was requested in the group. So I think Matic is in this tightening pattern. I think Matic can have a breakout. So let me see. This is something that I do quite a bit when I'm trading. So this is a range. I think you can see it. So I mean, I could do it properly, but at the moment it's sort of in this range. And it's got a higher low there. It's got a lower high there. And you could even zoom in. So yeah, wait for a Matic break, guys. Matic can have a breakout, So I don't know who requested Rotterdam. I might check it out. I've never been there. So yeah, look for a Matic breakout to the top or below. This could be interesting if Matic has a breakout above or below. I will definitely keep an eye out for it. ZRX, so that is my analysis. Draw out this range if you're trading Matic, and if it breaks out below or above, you could look to start trading it. ZRX. ZRX is trying to form a higher low. So it depends. Are you looking to trade ZRX, the person that requested ZRX? That got front run. Yeah, it's not looking that great, is it? No, wait for some sort of breakout out of that and have your stop below the swing low if you really like it, but I'm not the huge fan of ZRX at the moment. Nano BTC, I'll have a look at Bitcoin. So I'm actually short Bitcoin. I might be in the wrong side of the market. Nano's not doing anything, is it? And it's broken below support level, my friend. Whoever has requested Nano, it's not looking great. If it gets above the red zone, then you could start looking at it. But if it fails, I wouldn't be hodling Nano. Whenever something breaks support, it can really dump hard. So look there. It's a simple technical analysis. Even if you don't trade, you're an investor, I recommend you look into it. When it broke support, it dumped hard, about 60-70%. So please don't be hodling if it breaks below here. If it gets above, you can buy again, but don't be hodling. Let's have a look at Cron. Let's have a look at a stock. It has a move up. So what are you looking at this? Yeah, no problem. If you have any requests, let me know. I can share with you my trading strategy. So Kronos had a big move back, so it can have a bounce, but I'm not too sure. It's still in a big downtrend. It is coming to some support. I don't know what your trading strategy is for Cron. I would probably wait for at least an hourly time frame change. And if it gets above, I don't know who requested, is it Paddy requested, I think. Wait for an hourly time frame change maybe, and then look to get into Cron. It doesn't really fit my strategy. I know it's had a big move up. It doesn't really fit my strategy. So yeah, I mean, yeah, let me have a look at Veritasium. I don't know if it's gonna be on TradingView. I can have a look at it for you if it is. The guy who requested Veritasium or whatever it's called, is it, what exchange are you looking at? I'm not sure what exchange that's on. Dash had a beautiful trade. I love Dash. So this was the most beautiful trade in Dash. Again, I'm quite stupid. I always take quick profit. I think I sold a lot earlier, and it just carried on. It gave you another setup. Yeah, I don't really trade on market talks. I usually only trade on Binance, bitmex, and Coinbase. So if it's one of those, I can't really get the chart out. And again, my trading setup, look at how beautiful it is. Again, that's what I tell people, just invest in yourself and learn trading. It's not that hard. You'll see how it works. See a pullback, RSI sold out, pull back to my hourly moving average, boom. Next time it came here, we had another 30%. This one didn't quite reach, but you can see how powerful the trading strategy is. At the moment it's here, so if it breaks above there, you could look to buy Dash with stop below and see if it rallies, but that would be sort of my strategy in Dash. It's not going to be as profitable as buying it when you buy it here. So if you buy there, don't be hodling. If you buy it at below, that's why I tell people. So like Link, I got a really good entry in Link at the bottom, so I just hodled for long and rode it. Whereas Matic, I didn't get an entry at this breakout, but I took a couple of trades here and I sold it as soon as, because when something is extended, it can dump hard. These are just basics. These are one of the first lessons that I teach in trading, and you need to understand that so you don't get burnt, because if you lose one of these trades, you could be puking about 70% of your portfolio. So you have to be very, very careful. MCH is MCH on SEX. Yeah, that the reason why I don't trade these coins They spike 80% spike. How can you trade that? Your stop loss will be run. I mean, there's no way you can trade that coin. I personally don't trade these coins. How can you trade that chart? If you're investing in it, that's different. But I mean, I can't trade that chart because the risk would be too much, and you can get stopped out. I've talked about in detail in Ethereum. In simple terms, I quite like Ethereum. You can go back and watch the stream. I've done my analysis on Ethereum, and fundamentally, I really like Ethereum. Litecoin upper 120 potentially. Litecoin likes to rally. Let's have a look at what Bitcoin is doing. I probably wouldn't buy that. I mean, I've been talking for almost an hour now, but let me see if I can find a trade. Probably look to draw it from there. Yeah, where you see where the moving average is, maybe 50 to 618 level. If it pulls back here, I could look to buy. I do like the volume coming in. Nice volume increase there actually. So if someone asked me about, I will look at OXT for you, my friend. So to my trading strategy is I took a short at the break below, and I shared exactly how I was shorting it using multiple time frame analysis. So I shorted at the break here, so that was quite a nice trade, and then I used an hourly pullback to short there. That was a nice trade. Go back on the 4 hourly, there was another trade, and then I'm still short of half the position. I usually take half profit, and I still have a short position. Then there was a nice setup for going long, similar sort of setup that I was looking for here. I took a long here, and you can see it rallied hard, and I sold it there because I didn't think it would carry on. I think this big red resistance will stick. This is a big Fibonacci level. Unfortunately, just blasted through, and I took profit here off my long. So I'm out of my long. I'm in short. That's probably just negative now with my stop at 8,700 level. But if I see, I might take a long here, so it will be a hedging. So if Bitcoin pulls back here and rallies like that, I'll probably look to buy here when the RSI is oversold and see if I can get a nice rally. That will be my strategy. So I'll take a long here, and it will be hedging my short. Again, these are some advanced concepts. You don't need to learn about hedging, long, short. Just learn a strategy. It could be my simple strategy you learn. I'll leave the links below if you're interested, and I'm creating my own websites and stuff. I'll share it with you all when it's ready. But I'll look at those two coins for you. So OXT, let's have a look at OXT. Algo is a really popular coin. I love trading Algo. I've shared lots of signals on Algo. OXT is not looking to... Nah, I don't like OXT. And if you've been watching the streams, you know why. I won't even say, I won't explain it. You can see exactly that is broken below. If it gets above that red zone, I might be interested, but not at the moment. My main interest is Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is doing well. I've shared with you my trading strategies and told you exactly how I'll be looking to trade it and levels I'd buy. That will be sort of my plan at the moment. Let's have a look at Algo B2C. Yeah, it's not doing anything, my friend. It could be coming into an interesting zone. I mean, if it drops to this red zone, you could look to buy. Or if it gets above the red moving average. But on the hourly, you could see it's just going sideways, isn't it? I don't know if you're looking to buy or sell. If it breaks below that red zone, I probably won't be looking to buy. I'll probably sell if I'm in it. If it breaks above with good volume, breaks out of there, you could look to take a trade. Let's have a look at BAT. BAT is a coin that I like a lot. I own some BAT. It's one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, and it is in such an important level. BAT. Yeah, Key is another coin. I'll look at Key. Key is an interesting coin. So BAT is at such an interesting level. I own quite a bit of BAT. It's at 618. I really want BAT to have a move up. If BAT doesn't have a move up here, it might not be so good. So I'm really keeping an eye out for BAT. Let's have a look at Key. What's Key doing? It's not really doing much, is it? Again, when coins spike like that, I don't like trading those coins because you couldn't get really caught up. Imagine people who bought it there, they'll be down like 60%. So that's why I buy pullback. I don't really. If you love this coin, you can buy now at 18 and then have another buy order at 15 and have your stop below 10. But trade with small positions because these small coins can spike you out, so be very, very careful. Anyways guys, I've been talking for over an hour. Thank you for everyone that's been listening to me. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate all of you. If you're interested in finding out more about me, guys, I'll leave the links below to this group. It's only got a month left, but I'm creating my own websites and own chat rooms, so I'll share that with you. I'm quite busy with my own trading, so I'll keep delaying when my website is going to be ready. I want to create like a live group, live chat room where I can do this every day and you guys can share charts with each other. I think it will be a really good platform. I'll let you guys know when's that ready. I'm not going to commit to a date because trading's been really busy. I'm looking at gold again. I've been sharing my trades on other markets lately, on Facebook, on YouTube. You can check some of the posts out. Buying the gold breakout, that was a share signal that I shared with you last week. So I'm quite busy with all trading, and obviously Bitcoin's moving as well. But I'll let you guys know when that's ready. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button, guys. I'll keep you guys up to date. Some of the free content I share, guys, you could learn so much just by watching what I do and trying to applying it into your trading. So anyways, thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a great week next week and hope you had a good weekend. And I'll see you guys probably not next weekend, the weekend after. I'll see you guys with another great video. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in a week's time. And make sure I'll be making another educational video for the free on YouTube, so make sure you check that out. And if you want to stay up to date, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. You don't have to pay me anything. All I request from you is a like, subscribe, and turning on the notification button. And if you're kind enough, share it with one of your friends. Anyways, thank you very much. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great week.